Let us have a look at this parajumble question. So we had to rearrange these 4 sentences into a paragraph in this. Now, as you can see, there are some clue words for us in the beginning. For instance, so this is an example. That said. That said is usually used when you've stated something earlier and now you are going to contradict it slightly, right? So, you know, if I go by the usual approach, probably neither one nor two is the opening sentence, but we'll have to read the entire thing to be sure. 3 talks about experiencing a delusion, okay, and 4 says the delusion. So probably we are talking about a particular delusion here, right? So let's read 3 first. Experiencing a delusion can be a source of distress and compromise good functioning. Okay, it can be a source of distress, 1, and can compromise good functioning, 2. Now, then we can cite an example. So then we give an example of how it can be a source of distress. For instance, now we give a delusion if as a result of a delusion of persecution that you will be persecuted. We believe that we are being followed by bad others, malevolent others. We may live in a state of great anxiety and fear for our life and the life of our loved ones. So you see, this talks about distress, this sentence, the first element. The delusion, this particular delusion of being persecuted, okay, being killed or harassed because of our race, religion, ethnicity, etc. This delusion, the delusion, referring to a delusion of persecution, may be the reason why we interrupt our studies, give up our job, stop communicating with our family, and so on. So see, it is compromising good functioning, the second element being covered. So I can see that 314 is a sequence. Right? And then the author says, that said, okay, finally, having said that, some delusions can be meaningful and empowering, at least temporarily. So it's not that they are all bad, they can be meaningful and empowering, at least temporarily. And once you gain insight into the delusional nature of the belief, that can cause depression. Okay, so understanding them, then that will cause depression. Temporarily, they can be meaningful and empowering. So 3, 1, 4, 2, that is the sequence. It had enough clue words to form a sequence.